attempt to do is try to show you how to change the upper control arm. But here in Maryland, it's right on 40 degrees, so, and see how bad the wind is, and the wind chill, it's probably about 45 degrees. Feels like out here. That is crazy, guys. So what we're going to be doing is trying to change this upper control arm. The other one's coming today, so I'm going to try to clear it. Alright, for this job, what we're going to do is keep the jack under the lower control arm at all times, because that spring has got a lot of pressure on it. I can't hear it all right, S10. This is 3/4 bolts. It's only 3 bolts that actually hold it on. It's not easy to get off. I gotta make sure it is this side. Yeah, it's this one. I want to make sure. What you're gonna end up doing is taking this a castle nut. It's castle nut and everything. You're gonna take that apart. And there's two long nuts back in the back there. We're gonna have to take out. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it so we can get that ball joint nut easier. What we're going to need is a pickle fork, or you can take a hammer and actually hit right here and drop that too. But since I have the weight on it, it's not going to do that. I got the jack underneath pushing up, and I got jack and we're going to put under the frame. Safety. That's just for safety. So what we're going to end up doing is taking this Carter key out. It says someone's got all mangled up. And I'm going to actually turn the wheel the other way. I should have had it that was my mistake. I had it turned the wrong way. Gotta get the keys back out. By putting it this way, the brake caliper is not in the way, and I can get that key out easier. So let me go get some stuff. We'll pull that key out, start loosening that up, and then we're going to have to break that joint there so this one's come up, and then we're going to do the inside. Popping the hood so I can actually see the inside nuts. They're going to be hard to get to, very hard. I'm going to try to get a wire brush and try to clean them. So, but the bolts that you want, the two nuts, they're behind this rubber flap. Okay, one is going to be right here, right about here, and the other one is right here. You don't want to mar them up or anything because it's two studs. Should be two studs in here. Yep. And all that does, it's here, it bolts here, it slides back and picks off. So, let's get at it. I'll be right back. Get some tools. Okay, I found some tools so far. I haven't got them all. We're going to try to get this pin out. And you can buy these brand new at Harbor Freight. They might not be the same quality as you get somewhere at a high-end store, but if you get them from Napa and stuff like that, they're usually the exact same thing. Just Napa and stuff, and all the other stores charge you a lot more. I was thinking this was a bigger nut, but it looks like it might be a 3/4. It's been a while since I did anything like this. I usually take the bottom ones off to lower them. I'm going to see if I can straighten it out a little bit so I can start getting it out. I put vice grips on it, and then I'm using the other ones as leverage to try to pull it out. Because you don't, a lot of people put the whole pin in, and you don't always have to do that. You just got to make sure it ain't going to spin off or come out. I trim them sometimes to fit. This one right here is going to be a little tricky. Might have to cut the end of the pin and pull it out the back side, or the front side. I got one side off, broke. Let's see if I can break the other side and probably pull it right out. There it is. Now let's see. These ain't the right plot. These are. There's one. And you want to make sure you don't leave it on your driveway or whatever. I think the other one is still in there. Good. I get that out. Because you leave it on your driveway or anywhere, and your tire hits that just right, that'll put a hole in your tire. Then you got a leak. I'm going to see if I can use this one, straighten it up a little bit to push the other one out. Alright, now I just got to reach down here and grab it. I see where it landed. There it is. I'd be able to grab that pretty easy if I didn't have my gloves on, but it's so cold. We're wearing gloves. And I think that is a 3/4. We can check it maybe with this. And that's not even a 3/4. See if we got something smaller. Says it's a 17 millimeter. So we'll go get that, and I'll be right back. Alright, we got 17 millimeter. I don't have to actually clean the threads on this. They look pretty good. Just remember, lefty loosey, righty tight. That's actually a little loose, but so that's tightening. So you gotta go the other way. There it is, it's loose. I don't want to take it down too far. Now we're going to try to see what these are in here. They might be the same. I'm going to try. Well, that's new up here. Air box, just this part. I'm going to take the air box off so you can get in there and see. Back there's some nuts. Well, anyway, they're in there. There's two of them. They're going to be hard to get. Since they don't have all the bolts in, that came right off. Should be a bolt, yeah, a bolt or a screw holding it up top. And actually I can see the screws better now. Now I'm going to just try to move this. Bigger than a 17, so I gotta go find some wrenches. I'll be right back. Alright, I got a couple to choose from. I got 13 16ths, I got 3/4 and 7/8. Probably close to 3/4, I don't know. Three-quarter looks like it's a little sloppy. And I gotta watch it for this brake line that someone else put in. I'll change that later. Yep, 3/4 too big, so I gotta go metric. I'll be right back. Okay, we got it. My new tools from Harbor Freight. You can put a bolt all the way through that. I got an 18 and a 19. Let's see how close we got. 18 millimeter. And they are tight. Which I kind of expected that. So I'm going to see if I can clean the threads up a little bit before I start trying to loosen it up. By cleaning the threads off, it'll come off easier. Because your thread's all gummed up, you'll have a heck time getting it off. I ain't saying I'm getting all the way around the threads, but I'll get a good bit of it. The back one looks like it's the worst. Front one's starting to clean up pretty good. Alright. Now I'm going to have to put two wrenches together to see if I can get it loose. What I mean by that, I'm going to put it like so on it. If you want to go the other way, lock it the other way. Gotta be careful, because if you don't know what you're doing, you can get hurt. You gotta be careful, very careful. You gotta remember, this is right, tightening, this is right, tightening them when you go backwards. And this pulls it backwards. What I'm going to do when I go to loosen this up, I'm going to get back towards the cab. It's not even budging. So what I'm going to try to do, these are guaranteed for life. We're going to put them to the test. I'm going to try to see if I got an 18 on this. I'm hoping. Then I'll put a little bar on it. I dropped all them off. Now the other side's coming off. We do have an 18. That's the only bad thing about this. I wish they actually, on this little thing down here, I wish they stick on better, but they don't. They fall off like nothing. There, knocked another one off. And having gloves on don't help. You know what? I'm gonna leave that. hoping this tube fits over the ratchet. And it don't. So I gotta go get something else. I don't know how good this is gonna work, but it's a piece of plumbing. Just need something to get some leverage. Nope. That's too long, so that's like strike 3 or 4. Okay, I got a Harbor Freight breaker bar, but I think this right here is too long. Yeah, definitely too long. So that ain't gonna work neither. Okay, I made my own. This should fit over that, I'm hoping. We'll find out. That fits. Now let's see if it's gonna break or what it's gonna do. I don't think it's gonna work. Nope. I need something that goes down over even longer, a longer tube. Strike again. This is probably going to be a strikeout too. It's probably too long. Because last piece I guess I was trying to use was, no, it's short enough. Let's see if it's strong enough. I think something cracked. I don't know if the that worked. That got the top one. I should have sprayed some lubricant on. I'll spray the lubricant on the other one. The other one I might have to try to get from the bottom. I don't know. I got a good bit left. I'm hoping it ain't spinning. Let me get some lubricant. I try to use PB Blaster anytime I can. I like this better than some of the other brands. But it's all in what you like. And you can put the little straws out of like the carburetor cleaning stuff right in there. That lubricant helped. Now the problem is be able to get. I might have to loosen it up, then go back and forth, and then tighten it up and loosen it up to where I can ultimately take it off with a wrench. Because if not, this is pretty shallow, but it might not work neither. Well, I got problem is that its steering arm's right in the way. I tell you, don't look forward to doing these anymore. Man, this thing's a pain in the butt to get to. First one I ever had to change. Like what I said, I thought was going to happen. I got it so far out now I can't get the ratchet off. I'm going to lube that bolt back up. I'm going to spin it on some, see if I can get the ratchet out. If I can turn my little ratchet so I can get it to click the other way. Don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try it. Looks like it is working. Alright, I got that out. Now on this you can use a ratchet, if you, or I mean a regular wrench if you had to. I'm going to go get an 18mm ratchet wrench if I got one. Not have that, guys. Make sure you're still recording and everything. So we're going to have to go old school. It's loose. We already know that. We already had it more or less. Just couldn't get it out because the bolt stuck out. And it is safe to take off right now, I would say, because the jack and everything's under there. And the A-arm has got to go back this way and pop up to get off. And it's got pressure pulling forwards right now. Got it off. Now I dropped it. It's sitting on the frame. That's all that fighting was for, is that nut. I was thinking maybe I could do it from underneath, but I don't know. If I do, I'm going to have to use a regular ratchet. Might be able to do it with this extension. I don't know until we try. That might be too much. The other nut is located right up where the oil filter is. It's right directly in front of the oil filter. I gotta figure out where they go later. So where is that? Let's see if we can get this other one off. Because I'm gonna go and watch an auction here soon. Going off. I'm gonna have to start the core up more. And I gotta take this jack and put it back under the frame. Right there should be good. I don't want to let the jack off this ever today if I don't have to. Because that's holding that spring, that pressure up. Plus, the actual shock itself is holding up. But it's got enough that it could probably rip that shock in half. It wouldn't be safe. Let's see. I see it. Now I need some type of bar. I don't know if that other bar is going to work or not. It might be too long, which I think it is. Probably going to hit the ground. Now, if I had this on a lift, a 4-post lift, I'd probably do it. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to take my ratchet and stuff back off. I'm going to go get don't move that. I'm going to go get a standard ratchet. Try to get something about that length. Then I'm gonna make my own little breaker bar. I'll show you. Okay, that's what I come up with. This one's actually this long, and I needed something a hair bit longer, so that might actually work. It's roughly from the body to another 1.5 inches. I don't know until we try. And then I came up for this as a breaker bar, and I can add more if I need. I just need something to get it started. And this one I can keep the ratchet on at all times, taking it off because it ain't near nothing. But the other one was. But let's see if we can even try to get it off. I gotta find it again. Oh, that's gonna work out great. That's roughly 1 inch away from the oil filter. And it's away from the bottom of the A-arm here, no more. Now, if I can get enough leverage, I might be able to break it free. I think I did, I don't know. Because remember, you're tightening it this way this time, so you got to go the opposite way. You don't want to break it off. Now my whole ratchet suddenly came off. I'm hoping it didn't. It might be that the socket might be too shallow, but if it is, I'll put that on first. Now that socket is setting all the way against the back. Yep, the socket was a little shallow. And I know I don't got a deeper one. Let me try it this way. I think I was moving it, I don't know. Sounds like it's moving. It's gonna take forever to get it off because I'm only moving it like an eighth of a turn at a time. But it is moving. Okay, I don't know how much I lost. Or I know it stopped now, stopped. But anyway, I don't know if you heard it, but I'm getting about an eighth of a turn each time. So it's going to take a while to get it off. I can see my right going for yep. Up in here like I'd like to try to hold the ratchet. It's gonna take my time. It's coming off slowly, but it's coming off. The faster I go there, or the more I do it, it heats up, and the boat actually expands a little, so it makes it easier. If I had a deep well socket, it'd be a piece of cake. Cause I just got the end of socket up there, because it ain't deep well. And the bolt stuck out too far. Whew, man, not easy. Now I'm going to see if I can put the socket all the way on my ratchet. Since I got it out a good bit. That way it ain't tearing the bolt up. Now it won't slip off so much. Let's see if I can turn it off on Ferris. Is that close? Don't know if I can or not. I got it. There it is, guys. All that work. I found something under the truck. It's a it's a bolt cover, a nut cover, or a thread cover, something. Don't know what for, but that's what that was. Slipped over something. I have to try to figure out what that went to. Alright, we got both bolts off, or both nuts off. Now we got to work on getting this to drop, or lift. So we got it loose. I can turn them off first. What you do is take a hammer and start. I found the pickle fork, I call it. But you're supposed to be able to just hit right here and it pops off. There, it did it. So I did get lucky on that one. It popped right off. I want to make sure that it's still got juice up there. But let's see if I can. I'm going to have to get something to hook here to pull that over. Because I don't want it falling. I was looking for I had bungees. There was a whole bunch of bungees on this. If I can find them. What I'm going to do is take this one. This is what they had holding them up. And take the short one. Now I know I am going to probably have to maybe flip that up a little bit with this, but I don't know if I do or not. I certainly was a hole there, but it's not one right here. Or the spring tower. That'll work. Let me take my nut off. Make sure you don't get these nuts mixed up. Some people might. I ain't saying you will. Alright, this upper ball joint is a castle nut. Takes a key, it goes through it, keeps that from spinning. Now, it's got a bolt here. I got one more bolt that I just noticed I got to take off. It's for the speed sensor, little thing on the wheel for analog brakes. I believe. Don't hold me to that, because I don't know. Alright, we're going to use our specialty wrench. See if it's already loose. Should have left the nut in there, but I didn't notice that, so that was my fault. I had to put the nut back in. No, it looks like it's coming loose. I'm hoping the new one. Maybe not. It's got. Nope. It's got a bolt that's spinning on the back. So what I'm going to do is lift this whole thing up. I'm going to have to go get a 1/2 inch wrench or something. Try to put it on the back side. 1/2 inch or 9/16 probably. Actually, I could do it this way maybe too. I don't want to pull too much because I don't want to mess that up. Really don't matter, it's a street ride, but if the analog brake system's working, what's the sense of mess it up? Actually, since we got that, let's see if these little pliers will work. Or vice grips. They might be too small. But it shouldn't take much. To loosen it up. If I can get that back on there. It's just that I'm working in a blind hole, I can't see it. And having these gloves on don't help neither. That worked. If I had seen that earlier, I would have been one of the first things I tried to get off. I didn't see it. I wasn't really looking for something like that because usually they'll come back with the brake lines. Not on this model, I guess. The Chevy did some weird stuff. There we go. And I actually meant to put the nut ring back on there, so I'll lose that nut. The gloves save your finger from getting beat up and freezing, but man, they're hard work. Alright, we got that up. Now let's see if we can. Now what I gotta do is take the hammer, I'm gonna hit here on the end, see if we can push it back. Got the one side off. Pretty sure I got it off, but let's see what's holding us up. Looks like I got the back side off. The front side is actually hitting part of the steering. It's got a plastic boot that goes around it. I'm going to see if I can tap it and get it off. Backside, it looks like it actually came off, but take this, you just tap on it. Not hard, so I won't mess it up at all. Can't be right every time. What it looks like I'm going to do is try to knock it. I'm going to have to get in there and somehow knock it tap the bolts back. I tap the bolts back and loose. They'll come out of there. Alright, I'm going to go get some pry bars. Alright, what I'm going to attempt to do, I got to stop here soon. We'll have to finish the video up after the auction. What I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to actually take the clothes off now. I'll put the nuts back on. I can try to drive that bolt this way. If I don't put the nut on, it's going to mess the screw up, or bolt up. I don't know if that's going to work or not. On a little bit, just see if that bolt does come loose. If I can get the bolt out, it'll slide right out. Because it's got, on the back here, it's got a lock. Like on your headers and stuff nowadays. So we'll see. I think I did get it to move, just tapping on it. free. I was going to try to get something to push the nut out, or the bolt I mean, but I don't know if I even did anything. I said if I can get them out, they'll come right out of there. If the motor wasn't in there, it'd come right out of there. But you're not going to tear a motor out. Just I got another idea. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to try something. I'll be right back. This don't work, I'll thought of something else too. I can get my dent, or the old dent puller, and I'll go on the backside and weld a nut on there, screw a bolt in there, and I'll pop it out. Try to open this up and use it as a vise to push it out. Problem I got is keeping it up right now. I can get in there. That'll work. Remember I told you gotta think outside the box? This is thinking outside the box. What I'm doing is trying to get it on that nut I put on. And if I tighten it, it's going to push the nut this way. If it works. I don't know how it's going to work on the backside, but I don't even know if it'll work on the front side. Can't get a big one in there. Alright, I'm going to try one. We'll leave it. I'm going to try another plan. Let's see if the voice is still going. I know this one is big enough, but it might be too big to get in here. If I can figure out how to get it around there, if I wiggle it a little bit, maybe it might work. get it on that nut. If it's even possible to work. I got a special tool for it, but I don't have that type of money. Alright, fits that way. Fits that way. I'm going to try to take that and maybe this. I'm not going to use this, just using this, trying to. Then you got to make sure that you're getting it on the same way it's going to come out. You don't want to crook it or anything if you're going to try this. That ain't gonna work. I'm gonna try it. Let's see if I can just put it on there and put some pressure on it. Alright. I'm gonna go upstairs or up to the top and see if it's on the floor. It's on the nut. I'm gonna try to just see if it moves. Take this, I'm going to just tap on the part that's holding it, just see if it's going. Even try to get the rust free. I think it might be working, but I just gotta keep on pedaling with it. I'm gonna try another grab up top. I'm not going the same. I'm going over to another spot because I ain't grabbing it straight on. So. That ain't gonna work. Not where it got there. There's got a little pressure on it. All I'm doing is trying to see if it comes out there. It's not touching, so. Something to go across there, it'd work. Then it'd be a straight pull on it. I can tap on it, it'd probably pop right out. If that's how it works. I can go watch a video, which I might be going to soon. Watch good old YouTube. Be a lot easier, guys. It wasn't. It's actually a pain in the butt. I really can't tell, guys. We might call it a day on an album on this video. The other nut's on the ground. The other one's in here. Two shims come out. I know the other one's shim this up. I know what they are. Put one on each side, or I'll try to go to the other side and see what it is. Actually, oh, it's a little ship here, but there it is, teeny one. Everything's loose, just won't come apart. Think about just getting the grinder in here and cutting it. If I can get a grinder in there, and then I'll get them bolts out so we can take it apart. This side hits the exhaust. The actual shock is holding it too. I can see that now. If I hold it up like this, without messing anything up, and then we're going in the rest of it. So, alright, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. It's kind of long. If didn't, thumb down, at least you watch one. Please subscribe, watch a couple videos, and bye till later. Wait for part 2 for me to try to get it off.